Okay, if you are online tonight, why not join me? My name is Dr. FM. I'm a professional banker, a business coach, and a financial consultant. Okay, if you are online tonight, join me. Let's discuss something very important, something that will actually enhance our capacity to earn money. Now, I come online to talk about issues that is related to money matters. I've told us times without number, apart from serving God, the next most important thing is discussions around money matter. So if you are online, why not join me tonight? There will be giveaways of data. And if you come in, why not share to all your words? Let people join us and benefit from what we are set to discuss tonight. Okay, my name is Dr. FM. If you enter, why not join this page and make sure you share to all your world. Let people come in through you. We have a very interesting topic tonight, briefly to discuss. The topic tonight says developing personal brand. Okay, developing personal brand. My name is Dr. FM. I anchor the affairs of University of Money. I'm a professional banker. I have over 22 years banking experience. I'm a business coach and a financial consultant. All I do and all I talk is about money matters. So I'm an authority when it comes to finance and money matters. Okay, so if you are joining me, thank you, Faith Chisholm, for joining. Eli Ashada, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. Please, if you are joining me, why not share this video to all your contacts? At the middle of this program, we will share data to some important members of this community tonight. Just be ready to earn data. We have enough data to share. Okay, so please share this video as we await a lot of people to come in again tonight. Share this video to everyone in your contact or your WhatsApp and your Facebook groups. Let them be part of this teaching tonight. Now, this teaching is so important that when people come to money matter, people talk about naira and kobo, pounds and shilling alone. People don't talk about things that will actually enhance their capacity to earn money. Okay, this topic is so important that over 7 years ago, I came across this topic, and since then, my life has changed. My brand has changed, and I was able to develop my own personal brand. Okay, so it's important for us to know that without your brand, you can actually have capacity to earn money. So that is why it's so important that as you journey in life in your finances, as you journey in life in making money, you must be ready to develop your personal brand. Okay, let me start by saying, what is your brand? Let me ask this question. What is your brand? Definitely, you are expected to have a brand. You are expected to have a brand. What is your brand? You know, when you are filling a form, or even when you are trying to open a Facebook page, they will ask you for the category you belong to. So you must have a brand. You must have a brand of what you are known for, right? So your brand is what speaks about you. Your brand is what people, when they think about your brand, they think about you. People might not remember your name, but they will always remember your brand. And this brand is not something we are born with. We didn't grow with it. You will develop it yourself. Okay, when you see someone into fashion, you will know by the dressing, and by having tape or scissors around them. So that's a form of brand. When you say a motor mechanic, you will know because there's a brand. The workshop clothes might be so dirty, full of oil and sand. That shows that he has a brand of a mechanic. So it's very important for us to know that personal brand is the conscious and intentional effort to create and influence the public. I said that again, your personal brand is an intentional and conscious act for you to create and influence the public so that you'll be well positioned in your right position. It's a conscious act you must constantly develop, because why? If you don't develop your personal brand, you will just be among the numbers. You will not be counted. Your personal brand gives you authority in the society. It makes you to be known in your sector. It makes you to be known in the area of your calling. That is why you build it. At times when you see a pastor dressed with his color, you don't need to ask. You just know that this person is a clergy, is a man of God. So that is how brand works. Thank you, Ehi. Thank you for joining us. If you join us, why not? Let's follow each other and also share this broadcast. Now, it is the personal brand that you have built over time that will actually enhance the authority you have. It will enhance the capacity. It will differentiate you from others. It will elevate you. It will distinguish you. It is your brand that will actually position you to where you are expected to be. It will elevate your credibility. It will give you an authority in the society. It is your brand that will differentiate you from everybody. And if you don't have any brand, you become a nobody. Especially if you are a social media person, you must have a brand that people want to see. When you see a celebrity's page, you know this is a celebrity. When you see a comedian, you know that this is a comedian. So I'm also encouraging us to have a brand of our own. Let people, when they mention your name, when they mention your brand name, they know what you're associated with. Okay? So what we actually put food on our table is our brand. That is why you see big corporations, big companies don't joke with their brand. Thank you, Gloria, Jude, for joining us. I appreciate. Also remember to share this video to all your contacts. We'll give some data award to as many that we desire this night. So please make sure you share. We'll just select randomly and send data to them. Okay? So that is why you see big corporation, as I was saying, they don't joke with their brand. There are some drinks, there are some beverages that their brand has stayed over 100 years, 200 years. There are some financial institutions that have their brand stayed more than 50, 100 years. So that is why it's so important for you to build your brand. And when they want to do advert, they do advert in line with their brand. And you see some of their colors, you know, without seeing name, you know this is their color. When you see some telecom companies, when the moment you see their color, you know what the company stands for. That's the power of a brand. So as you are growing up, as you are trying to build your financial journey, as you are trying to leverage on the society, your brand is what will actually work for you. You know what? Your brand will advance you in the face of competition. Your brand will increase your circle of influence. Funke, thank you for joining our read. Mono, thank you. Just make sure you share this video. Your brand will distinguish you among competitions. Your brand will elevate your status. It will increase your circle of influence, and it will give you a greater impact. You take a larger share of the market if you have built your brand. Over time, you must be known for something. You must be known for something. So this now, let me ask you, what are you known for? Please type it on the comment section. Let's see the sector, the category of your brand. What are you known for? Just type it. I want all of us to type it. What are you known for? Or what is the brand that you are trying to build? Just type it. Let me hear you. You must have a brand. Please, can we type it? Let me listen to us. Let me say, I know we must have brands. We must have sectors that want to play around with. Thank you, Rich Mono, for sharing. Is someone in the house? Please type your brand. I want to know your brand, your sector. Okay, why would do that? Take note. Your brand has a way of increasing your earning capacity. The summary of everything we are talking about is how to end your financial journey very well. Your personal brand has a way of putting food on your table. Your personal brand has a way of increasing your capacity. It has a way of increasing your potential. And you will know quickly that this is the area of the brand I need to build. If at the moment you are not earning from your brand, there's bound to be a problem. I told us at the beginning that I'm an experienced banker. I'm a professional and a business coach and a financial consultant. You see that these three things I do has something to do with finance and money. That is the brand that I'm building. And I've built this brand more than 15 years. If you call me for any other thing, I might be struggling to do it. But when it comes to talk about money matter, when it comes to talk about finance matter, if you go to LinkedIn, if you go to my Facebook page and go and go through my profile, you see that everything, every school, every program, every courses I've done is related to finance and money. So let's note there clearly that your personal brand is a cautious and intentional effort to create and influence the public. You must actually tell the public who you are, what you are. Thank you, Ridwan Abbas, for joining us. Make sure you share this video. It's a conscious act of influencing the public. As a matter of fact, before you make money at all, people must be ready to buy from you. And what do you think people will be ready to buy? People will be ready to buy your brand. If you are not known for anything, you will not be known for something. You must be known for something. There must be a calling that God has called you. Now we have competition. We have a very large society. We have a very competitive sector. We have a very competitive category. But something must always distinguish you, which is your brand. Which is your brand? Your brand is what will distinguish you at every moment in time. Don't be a man or a woman that goes everywhere. Be a man that goes with a brand. And when you wake up in the morning, you face your brand. You face your calling. So it's very, very important. That circle you want to play, now the market you want to settle, the market you want to join, to compete with, has a lot of brands. And your brand is one of them that the world is waiting for. And that is why you must constantly develop that brand you have. In other words, spiritually, brand is like a talent, it's a skill. You must have it. Go to social media, go to the news, you see a lot of people, a lot of artists, a lot of comedians, a lot of people have stayed close to their brand, and their brand has actually earned them a lot of money. Your brand has a way of increasing your earning capacity. The moment your brand is made public, the moment your brand is known worldwide, you will start earning money from it. That is the brand. That's the power of a brand. Now, let me ask you, what is your brand? And again, even if you have a brand now, have you started earning money from your brand? It's very, very important to ask this question tonight. Have you started earning money from your brand? If you don't earn money from your brand, you are nobody. That means you don't have a focus. You must have a focus. Again, what is unique about your brand? There must be something unique. Even when you bring 20 comedians together, something is unique about them. Even when you bring so many musicians, so many artists together, something is unique about each of them. That is why it's so important to make your brand unique. It's so important to you to develop your brand. Your dressing will definitely speak about your brand. Your look, your hairstyle, the way you speak, your language, the friends you keep will actually determine what your brand is. Have you seen somebody that fights karate? You see that their dressing is unique. You can't get it anywhere. That dressing shows that the person is into karate. So it's important for you to make your brand unique. If you have not started developing your brand, start now. Everybody around me, all my friends knows that this man is a banker, is a business coach, and is a financial consultant. So when they have issues that is beyond these three things or that is outside these three, they don't call me. But when it has to do with these three items, they will definitely call me, because that is my brand. And all my research, all my studies goes in line with my brand. If you notice on my page, as I talk to people about branding on financial matter. I run the affairs of University of Money, which is the first kind of university of money in the whole world. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to encourage you that it's a conscious act, it's an intentional act to start building your brand now. Because suddenly your brand will be announced globally. Your brand will be known worldwide. But if you don't take time to start announcing it, to start developing it, you might have problem, because when you don't start for something, you start for nothing. Like I said, your dressing, your spoken word, your communication, the friends you keep, your look, the way you walk, the way you speak, all tailors towards your brand. I don't need to mention a lot of companies here, but you know why we have companies and we have a lot of them. They stick by their brands. Some of these brands are over 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. Their brands are still there. They don't change it easily, because you cannot easily build a brand. You build brand over time, over years. So it's very, very important for us to start building our brand. Our brand will actually give us money. I don't want to start mentioning brands. You know brands all over the world. There's some brands, you hear their name anywhere you are all over the world, you know what it means. You know what it means. Even when you see their color, when you see their vehicle passing, you know that this color belongs to so company. So that's what brand talks about. It gives you an edge among competition. It elevates you and it gives you a strong any capacity. It distinguishes you. It keeps you aside. When people remember you, they remember your brand. Some of them might not even know your name, but they will remember the brand that you are associated with. That is why you keep building a brand. As you grow up, as you live, you keep fashioning your brand. You keep talking. See, when you see someone into fashion, when he look at you, he want to see the button, he want to see your design, he want to see your dress, because that is his focus. His focus is fashion branding. So it's very, very important that we talk about this tonight, that we must develop our branding. You must develop our branding. If you don't develop it, you will be a man not known for anything. Everything about you should be tailoring towards your brand. Your brand is unique. Your brand is distinctive. Your brand is exceptional. Your brand is something that is uncommon. There's no two human being that is the same. There's nothing wrong. You can lay foundation on someone else's branding, but you must customize it, because life is customized and destiny is personal. So your brand is key. Again, let me go over it. It's a conscious and intentional act of creating influence among the people. When you want to be a man of influence, you must be a man or a woman that have built your brand over time. Your brand will definitely elevate you among your peers. It will distinguish you. It will give you a strong earning capacity. It makes you a giant. You become a financial giant in that area. When people engage you, they engage you based on the brand. And when your brand has taken over your life, people even use you for advert. Have you not seen a lot of celebrities? They do advert. They are ambassadors to a lot of companies. Not that they have the capacity to do anything, no, but the company want to use their brand to sell. When your brand is solid, when your brand has stayed over time, it will start earning, you will start earning money from them. So I ask again, what is your brand? Are you earning anything from your brand? And what is unique about your brand? Take these three questions home. What is your brand? Are you earning anything from your brand right now? And what is unique about your brand? And lastly, you constantly develop your brand. Don't joke about it, develop it, face it, study it, learn it, research it, and make sure you build your brand over time. I am building my brand. I'm a professional banker, I'm a business coach, and a financial consultant. So I talk about money. I talk about money. That is my interest, because I hate poverty. I want people to be repositioned when it comes to their finances. I talk about it because I hate it. So tonight, I know you have stayed with me. My name is Dr. FM. Once again, share this video, and please just drop your phone number and your network. We will send data to you. Just they will select like 10% and give data, give 500 MB. We select like 10%. So please drop your number, drop your network. We will give you tonight. We'll give you tonight. It's a way of encouraging our community. And I want to beg you, please share this video to all your contacts. Make sure people benefit from it. It's a free program. We come up with topics that will actually enhance our value, will actually make us to be better in the society. Okay, so let's share this video. Let's make sure it's shared among our peers, and let's drop our numbers. Just drop your number and your network, and we will send data for you. Like I said, around 10 or 15% will select a random and send data to you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Make sure you follow my page, and make sure you also follow each other. Let's follow each other. Let's make sure follow each other. And you can also go through my page. You see a lot of videos there that I've done in the past. Let's listen to them. Most of them are business and leadership talks. They will impact your life. They will be a blessing to you. Enjoy your night. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for joining me tonight. Share. Remember to drop your phone number and your network. We will send data to you. God bless you. See you next video.